week's Unikernel application spotlight. Today we're going to be looking at running FusionAuth as a unikernel. And so FusionAuth, as its name suggests, is a authentic piece of auth software. It has all the sort of auth stuff that you would think it should have. It has authn and authz, it has MFA, it has SSO, it has RBAC, it has passkeys and all this stuff, right? It's been around for a bit. I think like 2007 or something. So it's pretty chock full of features. This is written primarily in Java, and then you can hook it up to whatever database you want, Postgres, MySQL, or whatever. We're gonna show you using Postgres just for shits and grins. Yeah, you can get it from the package hub just by looking for FusionAuth. We got a little under 300 megs for this package. Mileage is going to vary depending on what you want to put into it, and there's obviously a lot of configuration that you can do with this as well. So let's go ahead and show. Well, let's start off with this compose. We also created a little compose file. So if you haven't used ops compose before, these essentially will start several unikernels all on the same bridged network locally. So like say you're on a Mac, you can just run this and it'll spin all these up. It'll spin up a DNS, and then they can talk to each other with their own IPs. That's why you actually don't see a port popped here, because in this configuration, all those ports are available, except for the fact that you only have the ports that are actually listening actually open, right? So, so in this example, we got Postgres. We gave the base image 200 megs. Maybe you need some more. And then, these are both AMD. I'm just specifying that, telling ops that, because again, I'm on ARM. With that, you can just do a compose up and you're off to the races. I'm going to show you another set. We're going to run Postgres manually, booted it up. And then let's go ahead and connect to it. Let's go ahead and create a database. So we got our FusionAuth here. Now we can kind of go ahead and install this guy. So the host, since I'm just using user mode in this example, I'm actually going to connect to 10.0.2.2 like this. And that's basically the outgoing IP and user mode networking. Now, if you're using the compose, like I showed you earlier, you would use the actual IP of the instance. Maybe it's a 192.168 or whatever. These are just default credentials. You obviously want to change them in prod. And then it just starts installing right away. But yeah, this is a pretty interesting, I don't want to call it complex. It's feature rich is what it is. Set of services, right? And so this install kind of takes a second, but now we can kind of go ahead and fill this out. Bob McBobbin, Bob at bob.com. And then I think they have some password length things here, so I'm just gonna throw some crap into here. Sure, I'll accept terms. No, because I gave you a bad email. Location, GitHub. And I think, grab that password just in case I forget. It does the second step. Like I said, they've got all these different integrations, everything from Android to, PHP, Python, all that good stuff. So it got done installing, and we can just go ahead and log in. As long as my password's good, which it doesn't look like it was. Okay, so it did take it this time. So yeah, there's a couple different services here, and can actually extend it with quite a few other things too. I think they had Elastic and like a whole bunch of other random services that you can put into this. You can see it's running in dev mode. Got the license activation if you're actually going to get serious with it, and get your free license, ports and settings, and like I said, it's pretty extensive sort of software. But yeah, this was a quick little demo of booting FusionAuth as a Unikernel. Till next time.